Hello and welcome to the time of this year after all the qualifications all been complete for the European Championships, and now we head to the major tournament's major draw here today. And I'm here today to do the draw for the UEFA Euros for 2024. And also next to me, I'm going to pass over the former Great Britain midfielder who actually played in the Euros in 2004 and 2012's major tournament. And he'll be doing the draw with me today. And he is the Euro 2024's ambassador, Stevie Jallad, as he will be doing the ambassadorship for 2024's major European tournament. Chorus. But now, let's look at the official teams who will participate in the Euro 2024 major tournament next summer. So we're going to have Great Britain, Portugal, Republic States, Spain, Italy, Germany, Croatia, Netherlands, Austria, Serbia, Ukraine, Belgium, Iceland, Switzerland, Greece, Poland, Norway, Slovakia, Turkey, Cyprus, Macedonia, Sweden, Azerbaijan and Montenegro. But starting first for pot 1 of the Great Britain's Euro 2024. Great Britain, Portugal, Republic States, Spain, Italy and Germany are all of the 6 will be drawn out the hat first for pot 1. So the first team will be drawn out the hat first. We'll obviously know who it will be. Great Britain will be placed in Group A of the Euro 2024 as they are the host nation of this European tournament coming next year in June. Republic States chorus. So that means that Republic States will be placed in Group B. Now, who's going to be in Group C? Portugal. The last time winners of the European Championships, Portugal in 2020 will be drawn in Group C. And now Stevie Jallad's going to be drawn. Germany. So Germany will be part of Group D of the European Championships. Italy will be placed in Group E of the European Championships. Now last but not least, to be pulled out of the hat of the draw for the pot 1 to wrap up, Spain. So Spain's going to be in Group E. The last team drawn out the hat will be placed in Group E in pot 1 of the European Championships in 2024. That's a wrap here today for the UEFA European draw for pot 1. Now we move on to pot 2 of the European Championship draw, and these are the official teams will be a part of pot 2 of the European Championships for next summer. The teams will be drawn into pot 2 of the European Championships in Great Britain will be Croatia, the Netherlands, Austria, Serbia, Ukraine and last but not least Belgium. So let's now find out who will be drawn into Group A with the host Great Britain. Serbia. So Serbia will join Great Britain, the host nation, in the European Championship tournament for next summer. And now who's going to be drawn in Group B from pot 2? Croatia. So Croatia is going to be drawn into Group B with Republic States. And now drawn into Group C of the European Championships, Belgium. So Belgium will be joining the current holders of the European Championship from 2020, Portugal. And now who's going to be drawn into Group D? Austria. So Austria's going to be joined by Germany in Group D. And now who's going to be in Group E with Italy? Ukraine. So Ukraine's going to be joining in Group E with Italy. And the last team will be drawn out of the hat. Who's it going to be? Netherlands. So the Netherlands will join Spain in Group F. And that's going to be that for the European Championship end of pot 2. Now we head to pot 3 of the European Championships and find out who, out of the 6, will be a part of all the groups. So let's start, shall we? The teams will take place for Pot 3. We are going to have Iceland, Switzerland, Greece, Poland, Norway, Slovakia. So the first team will be drawn out the hat from Pot 3 to be joined in the hostess group, Great Britain, Switzerland. So Switzerland will have Great Britain and Serbia in their group. And the official team will be drawn out of Group D of the European Championships for 2024. Iceland. So Iceland will be a part of Republic States and Croatia. And now who's going to be joining Group C with the big European champions, current holders, Slovakia. So Slovakia will join the holders of the European Championships, Portugal, and also Belgium in Group C. And now drawn out of the hat for the next team will be part of Group D, Norway. So it will be Germany and also Austria and Norway in Group D. In Group E, we are going to have with Italy, Ukraine and Poland will be part of Group E with Italy and Ukraine. And Poland, the third team, to be drawn out of that group. And now drawn out of the last pot to be drawn out the hat for Spain's group. Greece. So Greece will be a part of Group E with Spain and Netherlands. For Pot 4, we're going to have Turkey, Cyprus, Macedonia, Sweden and Azerbaijan and Montenegro to wrap up the group stages draws for the major tournament for next summer. The first team to be drawn out the hat to be a part of Group A with Great Britain and Serbia and Switzerland will be Cyprus. For the first time in their country's history, they've qualified in a major tournament by beating Israel in the knockout playoffs to get into this major tournament, and they will be drawn into Group A with Great Britain, Serbia and Switzerland. And now who's going to be drawn in Group B with Republic States, Croatia and Iceland? Montenegro. So Montenegro will complete Group B, Republic States, Croatia, Iceland and Montenegro. And now will be drawn out of here for Group C will be Sweden. And Portugal, Belgium, Slovakia and Sweden will be the teams in Group C. And now we move on to Group D of the European Championship draw. Turkey. So Turkey is going to complete Group D as Germany, Austria, Norway and Turkey. In Group E, we are going to have is Azerbaijan. So the first time in their country's history to ever participate in a major tournament, as they will be heading into Group E with Italy, Ukraine and Poland. And this could be tough for Azerbaijan heading into this major tournament as they've got 3 big nations in their group. And now last but not least, to wrap up of the whole group stages of the major tournament for next summer, we are having Stevie Gerrard. Macedonia. Macedonia will complete Group F as it would be Spain, Netherlands and Greece and Macedonia. And that's all we have time for here for the European Championship draw. And these are the official group stages for all the groups here to wrap up the end of the draw. The official group stages for all the groups for the European Championships. The hosts, Great Britain, Serbia, Switzerland and also Cyprus. For Group B, we will have is Republic States, Croatia, Iceland and Montenegro. For Group C, we'll have is Portugal, the current holder of the European Championships from the last tournament 4 years ago, as they will be having Belgium, Slovakia and Sweden in their group. In Group D, we'll have is Germany, Austria and Norway, and Turkey will be the teams for Group D. In Group E, we'll have is Italy, Ukraine, Poland and Azerbaijan will be all the teams from in Group E for next summer's Great Britain's European tournament. And the last group stage of the European Championship groups will have from Group F, we're going to have Spain, Netherlands and Greece and Macedonia to wrap up all of the teams in Group F. And the European Championship tournament will start on June the 14th to July the 15th for next summer in June for next year. And that's all we have time for here today for the European Championship draw. And that's it from myself here today, Gary Lineker, and also Stevie Gerrard for the draw. Of course. And we'll see you next summer for the European Championship tournament. Good night.